back to your Kingsport Chamber Zone on location from Food City here on East Monroe.
So the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport is gearing up for its annual fundraiser, and this year the theme is the Grand Tour New York, New York, and it's set to take place on Saturday, May the 14th. And this is going to be an enchanting evening that's going to take you through the bustling streets of every borough of New York City. It's an event that you're not going to want to miss because the money goes to help our very important Boys and Girls Club right here in this area, as well as the hundreds of kids that they reach out to and touch their lives every single year. Here now to tell us more about the club as well as about the event are two people who know it very well. We have Lisa Belhars and Charlie Nitschke. Lisa, of course, has been on the show before. She is the president and CEO of the Boys and Girls Club. Lisa, so great to have you again.
Thank you.
Charlie is a former board member and a longtime volunteer with the Boys and Girls Club as well. And Charlie, your first time on Kingsport Chamber Zone, so we're happy to have you. So happy to have you. Lisa, we certainly want to talk about the fundraiser, but before we get to that, would you just give our audience an overview of the Boys and Girls Club?
Absolutely. Boys and Girls Club, we serve young people from 6 to 18. If they're still in high school, they can still attend the club. We have 5 core program areas: character and leadership development, education and career development, the arts, health and life skills, sports, fitness, and recreation. And everything we do in those 5 core areas, all the activities and programs, we want to instill our youth development strategy, which is providing young people with a sense of belonging, a sense of usefulness, a sense of competence, and a sense of influence or power. And if you think about it, that's everything any human being wants. And so we want to make sure we give that to our young people and really build their character so they become productive, responsible citizens within our community.
That's great.
And Charlie, as someone who is heavily supported and been actively involved for many years with the Boys and Girls Club, tell us about the profound and lasting impact this wonderful organization has on the lives of these kids.
All right. We really try to focus on character development with these young people, getting them ready to go out and be productive, active citizens in the community. And Lisa and her staff do an excellent job of that. And how do we measure the results type of thing? I'd like to point to some excellent examples of people in the community who are leaders now who have gone through the Boys and the Girls Club. And one of those is your own Miles Burdine, of course.
That's wonderful.
And then I think of Olin Jones over at the Eastman Credit Union.
Yeah.
And then Blake Leeper, world champion Blade Runner. And then more recently, Tommy Alterman, who's one of our new aldermen. So those are, I think, 4 excellent examples of graduates, so to speak, of the Boys and the Girls Club, and examples of the influence that the club had on their lives when they were young people.
That's great. That's great. Lisa, what are some of the programs that you're able to offer the young people who come to the Boys and Girls Club?
We offer, a lot of folks know about our sports programs.
Okay.
We're gearing up for a summer flag football league, and we have, of course, tackle and regular football during the fall. But
Bob has offered to be a tackling dummy, by the way, for practice. I don't know if he shared that with you.
I'm the dummy on this show, so I can come share the thing for you as well.
But we do a lot more than sports, and we want folks to know that. We offer homework help every day. And we do everything in our learning center, not just homework help, but we want to stimulate their minds. So we do all kinds of programs with science, technology, and math. We do a variety of programs so that young people can learn about robotics. They can play and learn exciting things on our computers. We have 3 technology labs. We also want to make sure that young people are interacting with one another. So in our games room areas, we challenge our young people. We want to make sure that they're learning more social skills.
Sure.
Our young people with technology.
So important these days too, because oftentimes they just are focused on the phones or something like that and forget about that communication part.
And it's very important that they know how to interact with one another and deal with their emotions, and so working with them on that. We have leadership clubs. Again, a very important piece, learning how to be able to sit in meetings and, appropriately, Robert Rules of Orders.
I could probably come to one of those sessions. I
was hoping you'd come teach one of those sessions.
Sure.
And speaking of that, we're looking for volunteers who are able to come in and teach what I call kind of the lost arts.
Okay.
We've got a sewing program that's amazing. Our young people are loving that, especially our young men. You wouldn't expect that sometimes. But crocheting, cooking, needlepoint, all of those things that my grandmothers used to do, but really wasn't taught to me. And a lot of our young staff weren't taught those skills, and so they're not things that we're able to pass on to our young people. But if people have those skills or those hobbies and want to teach that, we're looking for volunteers to come in and do those things as
Great.
well.
Okay.
Well, it's such a great and safe place for these boys and girls to spend their day. So tell us, how can these boys and girls be a part of the Boys and Girls Club, and is there a cost?
There's a $25 membership due that we have children pay, but we can waive that if need be. And then they just need to come to the sites, fill out an application. There is an orientation process because we want to know that they understand and respect what we're about. And that's pretty much it. But we will not turn anyone away. There's no, you don't have to be in a certain socioeconomic class. You don't have to be, a straight A student or anything. We take all kids. We don't turn anyone away. There's, good character is not required.
Okay.
So.
And when are you open?
We are open Monday through Friday. It's currently after school until 7 p.m. And then in the summer or on days when school's out, we're open from 7 a.m. until 5:30 p.m.
Okay.
It's such a wonderful organization. Tell our viewers again where they can find more information on the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport and your annual fundraiser.
You can go online at www.kbgc.org. You can call us at area code 423-230-4160. Or you can come to One Positive Place, which is right off of Stone Drive behind Pratt's and Rush Street.
That's great.
Lisa Bell-Hars and Charlie Nixon with the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport. Thanks for being with us today. Thanks for all you're doing for the kids in our
Yes,
community.
congratulations. Wonderful program. Thank you.
It's our pleasure. Thank you.
Stay tuned. When we come back, we're going to have an exciting preview of a new program called Fit for Life. It'll help you get in shape right after this.